Hello my dear students, myself Neha Patel from Shree Gajera English Medium School Katargam branch. So today I am come up with very interesting topic in English, that is gender and genders of noun. So in our prior video you have already learned about noun. Okay, though what is the meaning of noun? Noun is a naming word, that is name, place, animal or a thing. Okay. So one question arose over here. We have already learned about the noun. So what is genders and in that noun? So here I am to explain this topic, genders of noun. So let's get started. Now students, if we are talking about gender, then first thing comes in mind is that living thing. Okay. जब हम नाउन की बात कर रहे हैं तो हम सिर्फ लिविंग थिंग की बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Whenever we are talking about living thing, the two things comes in our mind, whether it may be a male or whether it may be a female. So my dear students, whenever we are talking about male, we generally considered as he, right? And whenever we are talking about female, we generally considered as she. So this is the easy chart to remind what is gender. Okay. Now, in gender, if we are talking about male, then the one word describe the male is masculine. Okay. The word is masculine. And if we are talking about a female, then the word for female is feminine. Okay. So, in our gender topic, if you want to say about a male, then the word you used, that is masculine. And if we are talking about the female, then word you used, feminine. Okay, that's clear. Now let's move ahead. Now genders of noun, that's a very interesting topic in our English language. Okay, so let's get started with our beautiful topic, that is genders of noun. Now students, can you remind me with this example? Have you recognized which balloon shows the male or which balloon shows the female or which balloon shows non-living thing? Can you recognize with this example? No. So let's take a brief view. In the genders of noun, we learn about masculine, feminine, common and neuter gender. So now, genders of noun, we have already learned about the masculine and feminine. So now, common and neuter is what? So, in common gender, we are talking about both. Okay. In common gender, we are talking about both, whether it may be a girl or whether it may be a boy. Okay. So, that's considered a common noun. जब हम girl या boy दोनों की बात कर रहे हैं, तो वो common noun considered होगा. Okay. For example, teacher. Teacher boy भी हो सकता है और girl भी हो सकती है. So, in that case, we considered as the teacher is the common gender. Now, in terms of neuter. So, students, when we are talking about non-living thing, okay, when we are talking about non-living thing, that is ball, bat. So, you have to give me the answer. Ball comes in which gender? Can you guess the answer? No, na? So, here the ball and bat comes in the neuter gender. Why? Because that's a non-living thing. That's neither a boy nor a girl, right? So, that statement comes in the neuter gender. So, here these are the four types of genders: the masculine, feminine, common and neuter. Let's take a brief view of this. Now, let's take the example of masculine, the name for male, man or a boy, and in terms of feminine, name for female, woman or a girl. Okay, so that's clear now. Now, let's take some more examples of masculine and the feminine. And here comes our first example, that is father and mother and king and queen. After that, uncle and aunt. Okay. Then nephew and niece. All these are the famous example of masculine and feminine. Let's go ahead with another example. Grandfather and grandmother. After that, tailor and dressmaker. Okay, I hope you all are understanding with the beautiful example, right? Now here come prince and princess. After that, waiter and waitress. After that, let's go with some more example to clear this topic again. Broom and bride. And here comes our Spider-Man, hero and heroine, Deepika Padukone. So that's a very interesting topic and example for you all, right? Now, in the animal also have a gender, right? So let's take a look for the male and female of animal gender. Bull and cow, deer, dew, dog, pitch, lion, lioness. Some more example of animal. Ram, ewe, rooster, hen, stallion, mare, then tiger, tigress. So all these are the animal of genders. Now, common gender, the name of either or a both male or a female. Okay, now let's take the example of some common gender. If we are talking about the doctor, the lawyer, or we are talking about the teacher, they may can both. Either it may be a boy or either it may be a girl. That's why it's called as a common gender. Let's take some more example of common gender. That is a chef. Yes. And nurse working at the hospital. And babies. Like all these comes in the common gender. Okay. Now, what is about the neuter gender? The names for non-living thing. Okay. If we are talking about non-living thing, like, take the example of non-living thing, house. It may not be man or it may not be a woman. Then it is non-living thing, right? House, piano, television, chair. All these comes as neuter gender because it's a non-living thing. And come to some more topic. Here comes aeroplane and music, that is radio, electric fan, and yes, ball. So, are you getting my point? What is the neuter gender? Okay. Now, let's take one exercise. Let's try the gender of noun. Masculine, feminine, common and neuter. So, the first example, first question for you is wife. Think about it. The wife comes in which gender? Yes, that's a feminine. Good job. Well done. Tap your shoulders. Yes, that's a feminine. Now, priest. Priest comes in which gender? Yes, masculine. Very intelligent and good job. After that, dentist. Dentist may be a boy or maybe a girl. Then it is a common gender. Excellent job. Yes, very interesting. Then after that, envelope. That word is envelope. That is neuter because that is non-living thing. Okay, yes. Good job, students. Now, let's take some more examples. Lioness. Lioness comes in feminine gender. Yes. Excellent job. All you are going very excellent. Now, cabinet. What is the meaning of cabinet? The upper part of our car is called cabinet, and that is non-living thing, and that is comes in neuter gender. Yes, very good. So, now here comes singer. Singer. Ah. Then, yes, it's a common noun. I hope you all are getting the examples correctly. Okay. Now, gender. Gender is the gender of animal and comes in masculine. Yes, very good. Now, I hope you all understand with this topic and enjoyed this topic. Okay. So, I have ended our topic here. Bye-bye. Thank you and have a nice day.